Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of a Bujo setup video. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at week 31. That is July the 27th through August 3rd. Wow, I can't believe we're already this far in the year already. I keep saying that every week, but it just seems like just yesterday that we had New Year's Eve. Alright, so let's start off with our traveler's notebook. I haven't really written a whole lot in here. Time for a different sticky. So, I told you all that last week I went to the Bowers Museum and I asked them if they had a stamp, and they said no. So I bought them a stamp for their museum. Well, I bought and made them a stamp for their museum. It hasn't come yet, but when it does, I will write about that. I haven't really gone anywhere this week. Like, nowhere with a specific purpose. So, that's that. Nothing to write home about. Hi, Gary. How are you doing? Long time no see. How you been? How you been? Someone knocking? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. They had to reinstall the fire alarm. We were having problems with the fire alarm yesterday. Okay. Let me look inside my Be the Dragon Within You book. This week, I did an experiment. So I have several settings in my printer, and I wanted to see which one looks better. So I printed them out with the different settings. This was Gloss Pro 2, which made everything look very dark. This one is Luster Pro, which looks a little better. Semi-Gloss, which looks, I don't know, like the darkest one of them all. Glossy Photo Paper, which is slightly better, and then Matte Photo Paper, and then Plain Photo Paper. The Plain Photo Paper was the lightest one of them. It washed everything out, and the Matte Photo Paper is like the perfect medium, I think. Yeah, this one actually looks real. So that was an interesting little experiment. So I'm going to put this one in my notebook, and those can go in the bin. Oh, I need mine. Sorry. Week 31. Right? Week 28, 29. That means that this is week 30. Sorry about that. Fuck's sake. So, not this week, Monday, but the next week, Monday. Oh no, I have an appointment with Dr. Cow. Crap. So, it's gonna have to be next Tuesday. I am going to the Los Angeles History Museum. Oh, fuck's sake. Hello, David. How are you doing today? Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. I need to put a note on my door. There. Hopefully, I'll stop getting interrupted now. We had a problem with our smoke alarms, and they're all connected. And so when one goes off, they all go off. And for an hour yesterday, they were just continually going off. And we had no idea what was wrong, and we called the fire department. They came out, they turned off the smoke alarms, and reset the system. So hopefully they will bugger off. So tired of hearing smoke alarms. They're so annoying. Okay, so let's just show you what I did this week. I made cranberry oatmeal cookies. I broke my oven. I was showing a friend an example. I went to Target and I took some pictures of my room. And because in the artist way, Julia talks about, decorate your room so that you feel comfortable in it. And so I did that. I've been doing that for years now because I hate plain walls. And last week, on the 21st, I made chocolate chip cookies. So pretty much every week, I try and make a treat for the house. And this week, where'd they go? They're over there. This week, it was cranberry oatmeal cookies. Hi, Marcy. How are you doing today? So, is it a brand new Mont Blanc 149? Or is it an old Mont Blanc 149? A brand new right out of the box. Oh, I would contact Mont Blanc. I wouldn't do anything to it because it's such an expensive pen. I would highly recommend contacting. Well, one of the first things that you should do is try and fill it from a sample. I know that. Hold on. I don't have a Mont Blanc, but I have the next best thing, which is a Wing Sung 630. It's exactly the same size as a Mont Blanc 149, and it has the same grip section, same internal piston, and everything. So the first thing that I would do is I would try and fill a 5 ml sample with the ink, and then I would try and make sure that it gets right up to the grip section, and then make sure that the grip section is fully submerged, and then twist it and make sure that it's go up and down a couple of times in the ink, okay, and then lift it straight out of the sample and just hold it there, so that way you can see if anything is dripping out or not. And then if it's like dribbling out, then you know that there's a problem with the pen and not the ink. Also, it says to use Mont Blanc ink in the Mont Blanc pen, so you might want. There is no fire. Just so you know, we're fine. Yesterday the alarm kept sounding over and over and over again, so they attempted just pulling out the alarms because they were just blaring and when one goes off, they all go off. So anyway, I would try that. Fisheries number 12 best. That's my cue as well. I'm taking it back to Drum Cools in the morning. I see if Larry or Mike can figure it out, but any ideas? Yeah, how a big great. Yeah, I would highly, if it's a vintage Mont Blanc, then I mean, don't they have a forever warranty or something? And if it's a used pen, there's probably no way that they're gonna be able to guarantee it. But if it's a brand new Mont Blanc, then they should replace the pen or they should send it off to be fixed. No, 2 years, but it's brand sparkling new. Yeah, so I would recommend contacting the seller, and then if they can't or won't, then I would call Mont Blanc and be like, hey, look, I have this problem with this pen. I don't know what to do about it. Because, like, if you start even messing around or pulling the feed or whatever, then you're voiding your warranty. Fuck's sake. Sorry. Yeah, if you even, like, pull the nib in the feed or, like, start twisting the nib unit out or any of that, you could void the warranty. So don't do any of that. It's such an expensive pen, and in order to keep the warranty, I would recommend screwing with it unless you're willing to void your warranty. One of the things that you could possibly do is you could take your nib by the shoulders like this and just kind of shove it in, because maybe it might be a seal issue. Just kind of put your finger underneath and then right on top, and then make sure Don't bend the nib around, but just kind of make sure it's shoved in there, because sometimes that could be what's leaking. So, hi Jada, how are you doing today? Okay, back to the Bujo setup video. All right. So that was the fun that happened. Let's see. Goals page. So not this Monday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday I am going to the Los Angeles History Museum. It's on the list. Now I have to go. Sorry, well, are you able to remove the battery? Yeah, well, they're all connected. So, and they removed the battery yesterday because the alarm went off for like an hour for no reason at all. Everyone came out of their room. We were like, what the hell's going on? Nothing was going on. And so today we're putting the batteries back in. And when one goes off, they all go off. I'm not touching the never feed. Let me try what you suggested. Let me try that, and I will get back to you in a second. I am well, did get planning this morning, getting ready to enjoy this last week of freedom before teacher in service begins. Nice. Wow, so fast. Are you doing like a summer school? Because our summers just began. Just curious. I've had both battery and direct wired. Yeah, we have battery and direct wired. Have I gotten any fortunes this week? I have not gotten any fortunes. Have I seen any good affirmations? So I have been reading. Oh God, here it comes. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I have been reading The Artist Way, and I have seen some really good. This week was Recover a Sense of Strength, and let's see. When is yes? So week 8 is got affirmations in it, and they have some really good affirmations, really good ideas for affirmations. I am a talented person. I have a right to be an artist. I am a good person and a good artist. Creativity is a blessing I accept. My creativity blesses others. My creativity is appreciated. I now treat myself and creativity more gently. I now treat myself and my creative more generously. I now share my creativity more openly. I now accept hope. I now act affirmatively. I now accept creative recovery. I now allow myself to heal. I now accept God's help unfolding my life. I now believe God loves artists. Those are really good affirmations. Okay. So, I haven't written any of them down. I did write one down. Is treat yourself like a precious object. Treating yourself like a precious object will make me strong. So that's a good one. I should write that down. This may be a very long video. I apologize. There's going to be interruptions. I can't do anything about it. People insist on doing loud things while I'm trying to make a video. It's super annoying. Okay, what was it? Treating myself like a precious object will make me strong. Oh my goodness, you guys are talking. Battery, I'm not touching the never feed. Did some planning this morning. Just curious. Had both battery. No, first day of school is August 11th. I'm down in Florida. Oh wow. School started. Wow. Hey Jada, me too. I have a PD day this week. I've been working on my room for 2 weeks. Nice. My scholars return on the 13th. Nice. Start working on my room this week. I don't usually go in this early. Yeah, I was a 4th grade teacher in 2000 and 2001. That was a long time ago. And then I went into medicine. Anyway, there's my quote. Did I tittle my eye? I did tittle my eye. And it's sparkly. I put a shimmer ink in there. It's so sparkly. If you guys ever have good affirmations, you should write them down with sparkly ink. Then you will appreciate them. Okay. Let's see what else. Affirmations. Haven't done any fun things? No. Favorites? No. Pens. Have I gotten any new pens? Or new things? No. Oh, I did get some Leuchtturm 1917 120 GSM from a dear pen friend, Shay Shay Girl. So thank you, Shay Shay Girl. I'm going to write that down too. Moving rooms always hard. Oh dear. IT, elementary, special ed. Oh, nice. Oh, everything skipped. Thank you for all you do, your younger students. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Okay, I think I'm all caught up now. I have been thinking thoughts about buying a new pen, an old pen, but a new pen color. Oh no, I think my pen is dying. Don't die, little pen. I'm busy. I don't have time for this. Have I paid any bills this week? No, but I did buy a lot of next month's bills stuff. I bought soap and toilet paper and melatonin and wipes and so I probably won't have to buy those next month, so that's good. I've already got a jump on the bills. Special memories, none so far. YouTube ideas. Ink flow problems. I'm still thinking thoughts about that. So, I have recently started, let's see, I think it's dead. Star Trek, let's see, DS9, and then I watched Star Trek Lower Decks, and then I watched Star Trek Picard. Oh, my pen is dying. Don't die, little pen. I'm too busy. I don't have time for this. And I am on the second or third season of Picard and rewatching that, so that's fun. Okay, and then okay, I'm done. So that's done with that. I heard that. I thought getting a principal cert cart. I already have a MED, but I like teaching too. Nice. Okay, let's do the Hobonichi weeks. Alexa, stop. It's harassing me. Everyone is harassing me. Fuck off. I'm busy. Pardon my French. I get so cross. Okay. Red. Right. White. Blue. Red. White. Blue. Red. Today is a white day. White, blue, blue, white, blue, white, blue, white, blue. Today is a white day, even though I'm circling it with black. Okay. New Swan Zone. Wow, you guys are really chatting it up today. I love you guys interacting with each other. That's amazing. This is like the most interaction I've ever gotten in a video. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's see what's going on. Should we set up next month? Yes. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna set up next month. So this is gonna be a very long video. I do apologize if you guys are here. I encourage everyone to have like a tea or a nice juice or a coffee, a beverage. This is usually like my setup time for the month. That's gonna be a yellow event. So I forgot that the 4th I had a doctor appointment. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't get paid till the 3rd. Oh man. Okay. Fine. Fine. But I choose acceptance. And actually this week I can move my little tabby tab. Okay, the 28th. 28th is, I like that color. The 28th is trash day. I usually try and take my trash out every 2 weeks. That way it doesn't get overflow. So every color has a purpose. Red is for medical things. I have a medical appointment with Dr. Cow at 2:30. And I will have an appointment with Dr. Mai, but I don't know when that's going to be yet. Let's see. I have an appointment with Daniel at 10:30. No. 10:40. Okay, that's all of that. Birthdays. Does anybody have a birthday that's coming up this month that they would like to share? Every person who goes in the Bujo gets a little birthday message sent to them. If you guys have an Instagram, you can share your Instagram. Hello, Dances with Aardvarks. How are you doing today? Filofax, yeah. I remember Filofax. Filofax. I remember the Filofax. Okay, birthdays. We have my nephew's birthday. And then Paul Antonio's birthday. And then my friend Sarah's birthday. And then Charlie Whirley's birthday. And then Dr. Joe's birthday. And then my friend Frida's birthday. I think that's it for birthdays. Unless anybody else has comments, questions, birthdays that they would like to share. No, nothing? Okay. Events. Oh, I'm so excited. So we have a couple of events that are coming up this month. Why is that there like that? No, we're not going to do that. That's better. So, the 5th, I am going to the Los Angeles Natural History Museum. I was going to go on Monday, but I have an appointment that day I spaced out and forgot about. Make sure I got my ride set up. Excuse me. Okay, come on, hurry up. Places to go, people to see, things to do. Okay, whatever, you're just lagging. Alright. We have maid service on Thursday the 7th. And 21st. Excuse me. Light green. Well, I have to go to Walmart this month. I probably will sometime. Yeah, the sands in this year's sands in Tomoe River is just crap. Like, I think it's because a new company is trying it and, like, they don't know what they're doing yet. They're figuring it out. Hopefully next year it will be better. And that's all that we can hope for, right? Okay, bills. Let's see. What bills do we got to go? January birthday. Oh, Marcy's birthday's in January. My wife's birthday is on the 1st of January. I know. Can you imagine bringing a baby into the world on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? Crazy. Microsoft, Amazon. Rent is on the 3rd. Food shop. Yahoo. Credit card. Cell phone. Spectrum. Microsoft. Amazon. Any holidays coming up? Lemonade Day is on the 20th. So, and then World Calligraphy Day. When is World Calligraphy Day? When is World Calligraphy Day? Second Wednesday of August. So the 13th. So if you guys are interested in learning calligraphy, I have a class. I have 55 hours worth of classes out on my YouTube channel under the playlists. Everything from beginner calligraphy up to dip pen calligraphy and fountain pen calligraphy. The only thing that I don't really teach is broad edge calligraphy. I can recommend some people if you're interested in that. Just hit me up on Instagram at Marilyn Darling, and I will shoot you over to them. Okay. Let's see. I went and I did my blood work, and it came back fine. I started Strange New Worlds. So much fun. Anybody else a Star Trek fan? Did you watch Strange New Worlds? What'd you think? Celebrated Chris's birthday. Due to Curly Inks. Saw Womble Bumblebee. Celebrated my mom's birthday yesterday. Saw Womble Bumblebee and Gary Eves. And doing a Bujo Senate video. So, and then this is the daily checklist. And we've done all of those things. Okay, let's move this tab. What's going on this week? Newspaper spread it all. Yup. Pardon me, my bra keeps falling off. So, Monday is trash day. Maid service is not this week, it's next week. We have some bills. Wednesday is the Wednesday. Microsoft, Amazon, Rent. I have an appointment with Daniel on the 31st at 10:40 a.m. Friday, I will be doing a currently inked pens. And Sunday, we will be doing a Bujo setup. Thank God for erasable ink. Saturday, we will be doing, hopefully Friday, we will see a Womble Bumblebee. And, dang it, I did it again. We will hopefully be seeing a Womble Bumblebee on Saturday. And a Gary Eves. Anybody else watch Gary Eves? He has a very soothing voice. Oh wow, happy birthday. I will have to write that down. Are you even in here? You are in here. Yeah. I try to remember people's birthdays, but I'm telling you, if they had to come out with computers when they did, I'd be in trouble. Okay, so I think that this looks complete. I was looking at a vintage Osmeroid. Oh my god, you guys lost some money, do ya? The new Osmeroid pens are... I mean... Is that gold? No. Oh no, I wouldn't get that. That's not my thing. Like, they're kind of neat looking, but oh, you can get them for 28 bucks on eBay. Oh, and they come in a multitude of colors: red, black, white, and a blue color. I don't know if that's a calligraphy pen or not. Oh, the calligraphy set. Those are the broad edge calligraphy sets, aren't they? Yeah. $44. Oh, it comes with a music nib. Interesting. I don't really do broad edge calligraphy. I'm terrible at it. Like, the closest thing I've been to broad edge calligraphy, I'm going to show you my room. If anybody gets nauseous, I apologize. I'll try and move slowly. That's about as close as it gets, but that's also about as good as it gets. And that's also about as good as it gets. Everything else is pretty much copper plate or print. Sorry, I hope I didn't make anyone sick. Sometimes I like to show people that just because you live somewhere doesn't mean you can't have a not boring room. Okay, let's put this one away. Let's move into my full journal. This is the Hobonichi Techo cousin. Oh God, okay. We can do this. Okay, red, white, here's a blue ink. And I got this from M. Lovewell. I had the thing somewhere. The paper for it. I don't know what I do with it. Oh, crap. But it's like this very flimsy. I'm like terrified to use it because I'm afraid I'm gonna like bend it in half or something. But it's got like all kinds of sizes of different squares and different shapes, and they had like two of them. This one was a copper one, and the other one was like a silvery one. But like this one is just terrified of breaking it. Red, white, blue, red. White, blue, red, white, blue. Okay. Blue, red. Huh. Okay. I love the large nibs with the automatic pen up to 1 inch. 1 inch? Holy bucket. That is a, I can't even think that big. Like, I have very few nibs that are broad edge. And like, I don't even know why I got them. And sometimes I just buy things and I'm like, oh, this is going to be nice. And then it turns out not to be so nice. I have, the broadest nib that I have, I think, is this here. This is a C1 nib. Came in a 3-pack. Never used it. Because I have discovered the Dominant Industry Ink Muddler. It's like my primary swatching tool now. I mean, it's a little schmutzy unless you're very careful not to get it on your hands. Okay, let's see how many steps I took this week. I'm going to tell you right now, it's been a lot. I've taken lots of steps this week. Okay, the 21st. The 21st, we took 1,789 steps. And we took 813 steps. And then, oh boy, this made up for it. 11,786 steps. Wow. 1, 7, 8, 6. That was a big day. That was probably the day that I went to the, what did I do on the 23rd? What was the 23rd? Oh, that was the day that I had to, that was the day I had to do blood work. And then I had to walk like 4 miles. Oh my God. Let's see. 1,692. 1,750. 7,672. That was a Walmart day. And so far today, I've only walked 76 steps. But I probably walked more than that because I don't usually hold my phone when I go to the bathroom. I mean, unless I'm going to be in there a minute. But I am on my way to 1,000,000 steps this year. And I think that's a pretty good goal. It's for someone who is relatively sedentary. I have not used the Pilot Plumix, but I have, oh, what's it called? There is this pen. It's called the Pilot Plumix. The Pilot Plumix is like a Plumix, but instead of being this big, it's like this big. It's itty bitty. I want one so bad. I have not tried the Plumix. I haven't tried the Pilot Plumix. I don't have their. I don't think they're made. Yeah, no, they're not made anymore. The Pilot Plumix. The Pilot Pluminix is not made, but the Pilot Plumix, you can get one from Goulet Pens, I'm sure. Okay, moving forward. Gonna move forward. Okay. History Museum on the 5th. Okay. Yeah, if you're looking for like a Pilot calligraphy nib, I'll show you. So I have this is a Pilot Prera. I'm just going to have to zoom in. And it has a cursive medium, and if you look at the end of it, it's just a medium stub nib. That's all it is. Nothing fancy. It's not tipped. So if you write with it a lot, it will kind of italicize itself to your writing angle. So I've had this for about 8 years now, and the end is not completely square. You can tell that this curve here has a little bit worn off of it. And this is a Pilot 78G Plus, and the plus means it is gold plated, and this is a Pilot cursive broad nib, and their broad nib is like their medium nib but wider. It's still a stub, I know that Pilot makes a 1.0 millimeter stub, but like I don't know if the symbol on it has a 1.0 or if it says broad. If anybody has a 1.0 millimeter stub and they can clarify if it says broad or if it says 1.0, I would be very grateful because I want to get a 1.0, but if it's just the same as a broad, I'm not interested, you know? If it's already a broad, I have a broad. Is it smooth? So most Pilot pens are very nice. I wouldn't say it's overly smooth, but I wouldn't say that it's scratchy either. I mean, even at no pressure, there's no scratching on any way. And the Prera either. I mean, Pilot makes very nice, high quality pens. This one is about $45 or so. Let me see. Amazon. Pilot Prera is $32. So, but this is a Pilot 78G Plus, and I got this one from AliExpress. Let's see, Pilot 78. Oh, come on. Pilot 78G. You can get a Pilot 78G for $20 from AliExpress. The plus just means that it is gold plated. And you can find one of those on AliExpress for $25. And very rarely, but you can find them. I have one clearly. You can find them in a broad nib, but you gotta really go searching for it. They're very rare these days, but you can definitely find them if you search for them. Okay? There's a cursor medium as well. Okay. You're welcome. I live to serve. 78. Pilot 78G Plus. Pilot 78. 76. I don't know what a 76 is. Okay, back to the Bujo. Okay. It's going to be a very long day. Okay. Let's see. Trash. I want to use my brown pen. What's it do somebody? I don't know which day we're going to have maid service, so I'm just going to write it on all the days so I don't get too off track. Fourth, Dr. Cow. 2:30. The 31st. 10:40. Birthdays. Michael. Some people may be asking, why do you have a week's if you also have a cousin? Because this one I take everywhere with me. I take it when I go shopping. I take it when I go to the stores. I take it traveling. And then also, if I go traveling somewhere, I take my traveler's notebook. So that way I can write about my experience if I'm having a moment and I want to remember it. S. Paul. Antonio. Sarah. Charlie Worley. Frida. Dr. Joe. Alright, so that's all the birthdays. Events this week. Los Angeles Natural History Museum. Lemonade Day is the 20th. The second Wednesday, I think. When is World Calligraphy Day? Second Wednesday of August. So okay, and then I think that's good. Green. Let's see. We're gonna have to go to Walmart sometime. I just don't know when. Bills. Microsoft. Amazon. Rent. Food shop. Yahoo. Credit card. Cell phone. Spectrum. Microsoft. Amazon. Okay. I don't think we're having any real holidays this month. Currently inked. Bujo. Okay. Let's see. Nope, we're gonna do Wumble Bumblebee, and then we're gonna do Gary Eves. Wumble Bum. Nope, that's Sundi. Wumble Bumblebee. Wumble Bumblebee. And Gary Eves. Okay. New cup. Uh-oh. Oh no, my sticky is not being sticky anymore. Lame. No. Okay. Let's see if I find any more stickers. I think I'm all out though. It's gonna be a sad day. Those are my favorite stickers. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. I have so many stickers. I need to use them. Okay, I don't think they would be in there. Might be somewhere in here. Yes. Haha, winning. Winning. Okay. I only have the big ones, but that's fine. Wait, can I have some? I've got one left in this big one. Okay. Questions, comments? Yeah, work, tape. You have a washi tape addiction. Oh no, honey, this is a very small collection. A very small collection. I know this one lady, she does like, I forget what she calls it, but she's got like an entire drawer cabinet completely filled with washi. I'm like, oh my god. I thought I had lost a washi tape, but no, this lady put me to shame, I'm telling you. I'm moving this over. August. Here, and then that can go on top of there. All right. This can go back in here. There, that can go back in there. And you have a washi tape addiction. When I was purchasing, yeah. I used to use lots of washi tape when I was doing Bujo in like a normal notebook. But like this Hobonichi paper is so thin that if you use too many washi tapes in the same area, it gets weirdly bunchy in places. And it's really annoying, so I don't do it anymore. We're going to choose acceptance for this year. But next year, I can't tell you how. Oh, I'm not doing this again. We're not. We're not going to do this again. I'm done using Hobonichi. I didn't like it in 2023. I'm not enjoying it now. Oh, but Marilyn, why don't you just go to a new book? Because I paid like $65 for this thing. I'm going to get my $65 worth. And then we will probably do something else. Anybody else like that? They're like, I am stubborn to the core and I'm going to finish this thing. I can't. Too much. 12 p.m. 2 p.m. 1:30-ish p.m. And then we have a purple. That's black. I want to use this. Oh, I went all the way, didn't I? Shit. I haven't purchased over the past 3 years. Yeah, I wouldn't bother. It's not good. Like, they offered to send people. They offered to send people the updated version of this year's Hobonichi, and then it was just as bad as before. So, like, no, we're not doing this. We're done. We're done trying to do the Hobonichi thing. I can print out the date and on a plain notebook for 95 cents. Yeah. Like, next year I have it all planned out. I'm going to use a really nice notebook. And I'm still going to do the dragon with, I'm going to do a different version. I already have a cover planned out for next year. So excited, I can't wait. No, this is a Bujo setup. What am I doing? What am I talking about? I need to pull it out. Come on. Okay. Saturday, 5 p.m. is... I was just going to pull this one out. Womble Bumblebee. Womble Bumblebee. I like this little thing. It's so thin though. I'm terrified I'm gonna break it. Oh no. I tipped all my things out. Oh, that was scary. I got these the tiniest, cutest little the tiny, cutest sticky notes. They're like they're like less than 5 millimeters by 15 millimeters. They're so little. I love them. I love little things. What was I doing? Gary Eves. Gary Eves. There we go. What book would you use next year? Oh boy, I'm so excited that you asked me this. This was a gift from one of my OC Pen Club partners, and I just love her so much. She is such a giving person. My dear friend Camilla, she gifted me a box, an Arthur and Olive box, and it had all of this wonderful art things in it, and it had this beautiful journal book. And I have already planned out, like, this is gonna be like monthly things, and then the back is gonna be like, I have plotted out, hope you can't see, I plotted out all of the week numbers, and I'm just gonna do something like this. It's gonna be a very large book. I'm gonna have to scooch out just to be able to see all of it. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I will probably go back to Sunday through Saturday, because every calendar that I've ever gotten has gone Sunday through Saturday, and every time I look up at my calendar, I'm like, oh my god, what day is it? And then I have to go back and I have to reprint a calendar that is a Monday start, and it drives me crazy. These are the things that upset me. So I am definitely really looking forward to this, and I figured out that there are 25 spots, so 1 for every hour. So 25 hours in a day. That's going to be very exciting. 2.5 inches, 5.7.5. Oh, okay. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Putting some stickers down and being able to actually use my notebooks and not have them bleed. This has 160 GSM notebook paper in it, and it is thick. It is just so thick. It's almost like cardstock. I mean, you can hear that, right? It's just super thick. And like, I cannot wait to use this notebook. As for my traveler notebook, as for my to-go, I'm going to buy myself a 99-cent, a Dollar Tree version of this, because this was a waste of money. It was like on sale for $16 or whatever, and I haven't ever even used but like 2 of the back pages. That's it. So that was a waste of money. I won't throw it away. I'll still probably use it for I might try and do the weekly tasks in the back and maybe use the back of it. How many pages are there? There are a lot of pages back here. I have 208. I could do a weekly spread on that, couldn't I? I could totally do a weekly spread on that. I might just use this as my bullet journal next year. Who knows? I don't know. Things are not set in stone yet, as you can probably tell. I'm a little crazy. Yeah, sometimes you just have to choose acceptance and move on, because the amount of frustration is not worth. It's just not worth it. I have started reviewing paper, and 1 month into it, I'm like, this is trash. I'm not doing this anymore. You know what I mean? I'm like, I am not willing to subject you guys to it, and also myself. I'm like, if I wouldn't use this, I'm not gonna talk about it. If you want to send me something that you think that would be good for reviewing, you can send me a couple of pages to this address. This is my business address. You can write me there, and I will receive it, and I will give you credit and give it a full month before I decide if I want to continue using it or not. Moving forward. Yeah. We have to choose acceptance and keep moving forward. Because if we lay stagnant and we keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting to get a different result, then you're insane. I didn't say it. Albert Einstein said it. Or somebody said it once upon a time. Okay. I need to do my thing. Let's break out a ruler. Do I want to do that? Go, brain, go. You can do it. I want to do it. Ooh, I managed to do almost a straight line. Watch out. Dangerous. Did a straight line. If you know, you know. Okay. No. Anybody else do different colors for different things? Do you still use dip pens? Yes. I have a jar full of dip pens over here. I've got a Kakamori dip pen. I have a Dominant Industry ink muddler, which is like my primary dip pen. I have a fountain pen that was converted into a dip pen. I have gold 10-karat dip nib. I have 14-karat abalone dip nib. I've got wooden dip nib. Wood with cork. Speedball. Another speedball. Straight pen. This one was a dip pen. This converted into a dip pen. This is an Osprey that's really beautiful. This is a Tachikawa dip nib. And then I have... Ow, I just stabbed myself. Did you see that? Where did my dip nib go? I know it fell on the floor. Oh my god. It must have gone into the abyss. Yep, it went into the abyss. I can't find what I What I dropped. Oh, God. Don't become an artist, folks. Just don't. You lose things into the abyss. I even have a crow quill nib holder that was a gift from my dear friend the Cacmars. Oh, it's time for my pills. I got this as a stir rod that I use for doing swatching sometimes. I've got many dip nibs. And then the piece de resistance is my glass dip pen with rainbow sparkles in it. This is my pride and joy. Cost me a whole $7. I love this pen. I love rainbows. They're my favorite. It came with 5 inks and even a little glass butt cheek. Sorry. Came with a glass butt cheek. And then a friend of mine made this. It's a little ink well holder. And this just kind of sits, and then I use toothpicks for dipping into Venice White Lightning. Do I have any other dip pens? No, I don't think I do. Oh, I forgot my main one. This is my Pensive Pens Serendipity with the oval broad nib. Pensive Pens is no longer in service anymore. He retired. So sad. James Phineas, wherever you are, I hope that you're doing well. Love. I wish that I could have had one of their titanium ones. But, oh man, they were expensive. For me, they were expensive. I'm a retired surgeon. And I was also known as the poorest surgeon in the hospital because I spent most of my time donating it to people in need. So now that I'm retired. Oh man, aren't they nice? I really wanted a little bitty one, but I was like, I really don't need a bitty one. This one works just fine. I kind of wanted a black one so that way I wouldn't have to freak out if it got stained. But I have never had a problem with staining with this, so I've been very lucky. I learned very early on, Chris Hines sent me some Noodler's King Philip Requiem. Don't put that in a pen. Just saying, don't put it in a pen. Use it in like a spring steel dip pen. Just letting everyone know, because it's awful. It will stain your pen pink. It took me 3 days of bleach to get it out of my Noodler's Conrad. And my Lamy Vista was permanently stained pink. It looked like the brand new pink one that just came out. Full size of the mini. Nice. Does it look amazing? Is Requiem the Bay State Blue? Yes. King Philip Requiem is definitely, it's worse than Bay State Blue. Bay State Blue will stain your hands for a couple of days. But the underneath my fingernails was pink for months. And every time I would like do an ink review, you could like see it underneath my fingernail and along the nail bed. They were like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing. Shh, don't notice." Okay. Forward. Here we go. I am going to do some money planning. I want to go to the History Museum. It's going to cost me $7 because I have all of my tickets and everything. All I have to do is pay for the transportation. And with the discount that I have, it's $7. So that's exciting. Rent. Phone. Uh-oh. This is not in the correct order. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. I'll make sure I got everything. Yup. Okay. Rent. I need to go back through my Excel file. Food. Tea. Almost put teal. Tea. Soap. Toilet paper. Wipes. Melatonin. Mouthwash. I have not been able to find peppermint extract. Credit cards. Yahoo. Cell phone. Spectrum. Amazon. And then the LA Natural History Museum. That is going to be, so in the Artist Way, they talk about how you should go on like a mini vacation. And like, I don't like traveling. And it's not far, but I don't drive. I gave up my car in 2006 because I wasn't using it. Like, I don't travel outside of my city. I don't travel. I don't like traveling. But I have very good, reliable transportation from here to Los Angeles. And I just gotta walk maybe 10 minutes to the train station. So excited. I cannot wait. What kind of practice do you have? What kind of practice what? I was a general surgeon for almost 16 years. And then I had a heart attack and a TIA. and I have been on permanent disability ever since because I'm not supposed to stress out, and everything stresses me out. Uh-oh, that means that I'm going to have to do rent on Friday. Right? Yeah. Friday or Monday. Monday. Rent. There is a pen museum in your city. That's so cool. You should go visit it and take pictures. I would love to see that. I've also wanted to go to the fountain pen hospital because for some weird reason I can imagine them having a pen on the bench and going like this to it. Wake up! Wake up! He's dead! I know I'm stupid. It's all in fun, right? Oops. I forgot to do a thing. So Sunday is a Bujo setup. Sunday. Saturday is Saturday. Is Friday is currently inked. And Friday is a Wumble Bumblebee. Wumble Bumblebee. And then Gary Eves. I know this is a very long video, and I'm so grateful for everyone who comes and hangs out and chats with me. It just means a lot. I also do an ink review every day at 1 p.m. Pacific. I do acrylic ink pens on Friday and a Bujo setup on Saturday, just after my ink review. So I hope that you guys can come and join me then. Oh, I'm getting too excited. Okay, so I think that I will leave it there for now. I will be back next week on the 3rd. For an updated Bujo setup. Whoops, I almost forgot to do the things in the back. Next month. What should our word be for next month? I think our word will be calligraphy because next month is calligraphy month. Oh, I don't want to use this is the sucky thing about this paper. Every time I'm like, ooh, I should use a fountain pen to write a nice fancy calligraphy thing. And then I think, oh no, it's going to bleed through the page, and the next page is this. These are the things that upset me. Oh, they're so mean. I hate it. Joy. Oh, that's nice. Joy travel. I'll pick 2 words. Because hopefully this month I will get to travel. Okay, what day is it? Does anybody know? Sunday. That says 208. My eyes are 208. Wow. Can't even believe. We're already 208 days worth it into this thing. Red, blue, and I want to use this one. Oh, I almost tipped over. That would have been terrible. On my way, did pens. Jeez. Okay, so red. Gray. Blue. Red. Gray. What did I say today was 208? Blue. If everyone could do me a huge favor, can you please just take 10 minutes and go to the Pilot website, pilot.com, pilotusa.com, or whatever it is, and write them an email and tell them to make dot markers. Pilot friction dot markers. Because I need dot markers. Yay, we did a month. It doesn't even feel like a month. $16 times 2, 36. Yeah, I guess so. Wow. I want Pilot friction dot markers so bad. I love dot markers. Pilot bingo markers. Yeah. Those are too big. I'm like, I don't want one that's like this big. I want one that's like this big. Are they friction, though? Are they Pilot friction dot markers? Bingo mark. I don't think you're allowed to change your bingo decisions. Are you? No. That's silly. Okay, well, I think that's it. Oh. Let's see, is there anything going on today? Nothing. So, this coming weekend, the 20... No. Something is going on. The 31st, I knew it. 10:40. I almost forgot one. Okay, well, I think that's it. Did I forget anything? Nope, that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a very long journey. Phew. Oh, I keep forgetting to stick that in. I will be back next week for a Bujo setup video. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Lynette, Rahul, Wolf Kate Witch, Arcbite, Vermilion Tees, Simply Obs, Lynette, and Womble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my social medias, Linktree, the Discord. Share your pen, ink, and paper journey over there with us. Also, your calligraphy and other things that you want to share. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. That just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.